gentlemen, welcome to the Guns in Radio podcast. And now, give it up for your hosts, Chris, Caputo, and Dustin Bonez.
Gentlemen, to another fine edition of the Guns and Radio podcast.
It's episode number 102. Making our way slowly across the land of the three digits here.
Damn straight, man. And tonight on the show, we got some finally, praise you, Jesus. We got some Guns N' Roses news.
Holy shit, for the first time probably since last year.
It feels like this never happens, but we finally get to talk about the band that we made a podcast about. It's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, we also got other news and awesome great things to talk about here in just a moment. But first, we've got a little guest that's joining us today. Somebody that if you've listened to the show before, you've probably, I don't know, you think they've heard of him?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say he's been on here, like 6, 7, almost like 8 times on this show, I think.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our guest of the day, our man, Third Man Dan!
Woo! Hello. It's going on, everybody. It's me, the Paul Tobias of the Guns N' Radio podcast.
Well, welcome back again. I don't know, who was it in GNR that left and then came back and left again?
Robin.
I think I just want to name
Phillips.
drop Paul Tobias. I never want to see Paul Tobias ever again, so I guess it's going to be the opposite.
So why do you not like Paul Tobias?
Doesn't Slash hate him? I feel like I'm Team Slash.
No.
Yeah. Well, Slash hated a lot of people in the 90s, I think.
That's true. Slash was just drunk half the time in the 90s, so he'd probably just hate everyone.
He's like, I want to play
Anyways,
shows and do drugs.
Yeah. It's good to be back. We talked about this. I haven't been on the show since January. Last time we recorded was in January. And, I mean, is this the first legitimate Guns N' Roses news since before that?
I don't know. Other than Axl Rose being on Scooby-Doo whenever that happened.
That was the biggest news on the planet. That was like insane.
Yeah. It was huge.
I almost pissed myself when I saw that happen. That was like the craziest thing I ever read
He
about.
fucking did something.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
he's alive?
He crawled out from under his rock and fucking hung out with a talking dog.
He left his bunker in Malibu? What?
So we know how to get Axl Rose into a recording studio. We just tell him it's for some fucking cartoon.
Oh my god, that's so genius.
It's perfect.
I'm telling you, man, that's all they gotta do. Like that's how they got him to record Rock the Rock. If they would do that about 12 more times, we'd have a new fucking album by now.
Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's really good to be back. I'm glad. It stinks that I didn't get to make it for the 100th. The timing just didn't line up. But you guys made 100 episodes, so that's pretty fucking insane, actually.
Yeah.
You guys have done 100 episodes, so that's awesome for you guys.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
You did get mentioned in the episodes because let me see if I've got my notes from it still. I believe you were in the best. He was third place for the best guest.
Third man,
Best
third
guest.
place.
Third man
So-
down in third place.
I'm gonna fight the first place and second place. So
Okay.
can I call them out right now?
Sure.
Sure.
Jeff and Rick. Listen, we don't know each other personally, but I'm gonna fight you. But we're gonna fight in front of Axl Rose's house. Isn't it in like Santa Monica or something?
It's in Malibu, I think.
Malibu.
That's right. So we're gonna fight in front of Axl's house, and whoever wins, Axl will come out and crown you the greatest fan. So he gets to watch. He gets to watch all three of us fight.
You know, it's funny. A few weeks ago on the show, it's been a few months ago now, when we had Tara and Robin from.
Yeah, that was a great episode. That was the Scooby-Doo one.
Yeah. They talk about when they met Axl Rose
Great story. I heard. Yeah.
at his house, and I can see him standing there, arms folded.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, just watching.
Hey, if they want to show up, Tara, Robin, if you're listening to this, and you want to show up and judge too, I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a concert. It'll be the first concert Axl has been a part of for like a year. Yeah.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, actually,
outside.
I listened to their podcast too because I don't know how I came across theirs. Maybe you guys might have mentioned it, or I saw it somehow. but I love their show. Their show is awesome because they talk about one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The November Rain Cinematic Universe, or the November Rain Universe, whatever.
The NRU.
NRU.
Yeah.
As they've dubbed it. Oh man, that's a wild concept to me, but I'm really glad that they had the balls to embrace it and roll with it because it came out with a really good show.
Yeah, I think it's great. So if you're listening, Tara Robin, with the Famicom approved.
Now, speaking of what the Famicom, you guys have been back in a big way this go around. I think you guys are putting out more shit now than you did before the hiatus.
Yeah, so I think the last time we talked, we just came back from a hiatus, like a 4 or 5 months hiatus, and then so far we've been trying to do what we did before, where it's 2 episodes per month, so like a small one and a big one. We're doing it pretty consistently. I think the thing we figured out was, and I just tweeted this, I think, but you go through 3 stages when you're doing a podcast. The first stage is like you do a lot of research, like you're overly abundant with research. The second is you do some research and then you kind of expect your podcast co-host to do the same amount. And you're like, hey, let's both kind of do a little bit of research. And then you hit the third stage where you just don't give a fuck. And you do like very minimal research and you kind of just go in blind with no agenda. So I think our first full episode back, we were just winging it the entire time. We had no like actual topic. And then when we do talk topics, one of my favorite examples was we just did an episode about, do you guys know what the Konami code is?
Yeah.
Is that the left, right?
Yeah. So the whole idea, and we even made the summary, like making it seem like the whole episode was about that. But the episode's only 45 minutes, and literally 20 minutes of the episode is me and him. We grew up together. So it's me and him talking about a guy we grew up with who we haven't seen in 15 years, who we just found out he was engaged. So we're shit talking him and we're pissed that we didn't get invited to the wedding. So like a half an hour of the whole episode, that's only 45 minutes long. We're talking about this guy and how we're mad at him. He didn't invite us when we were adults. We could have easily just text him. We just basically like shit talk him the entire time, and God knows if we'll ever hear it. So that's like kind of where we're at right now. Like the very end of each episode, like we usually talk about the actual topic, but most of the time we're just like, all right, let's talk about this other thing first.
Kind of like this show, how we fuck off for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Oh, yeah, we got to review a song before we leave.
I feel like that makes a more successful podcast because it's more organic. So like if somebody looked at, oh my God, I'm going to listen to a Konami Code episode, and they're like, who the fuck is this guy they're all talking about? Why do they want to beat up this guy they haven't seen since 8th grade? So yeah, that's why we're
very clear.
Yeah, it's obvious. Duh, he didn't invite us to the wedding.
Yeah. What a dick.
So I'm really happy
that
that's
guy.
where we're at right now.
You know what? That guy is banned from appearing on this show.
Good. Yeah, I'll tell his name is Hank, just to let everyone know.
Fuck you, Hank.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Hank Hill.
Fuck you, Hank.
You're
We don't
banned
want you
from
here.
ever being on this show.
Good old Hank.
Yeah.
I was trying to make it a viral hashtag when I first came out with the episode. It was hashtag who is Hank. So I kept trying to like spam other people's Twitter and like write who is Hank. Like I went on the Pope's Twitter. I wrote who is Hank. I wrote on like other celebrities trying to make a trend. It didn't do anything, but
You're probably gonna went fuck you, Hank.
yeah. And eventually you hear it. But yeah, that's where we're at. And it makes me want to do more episodes because it's more organic and it seems more fun that way in the third stage of podcasting. So, and we've almost been doing it for 2 years.
Yeah, I think we're at that's wild to think about because you guys started not long before we did, right?
We started the end of July 2019.
Okay, we started in September then, so about
Okay.
a month or so later.
Yeah.
That's wild, man. But I'm really glad you guys are back. I've been enjoying listening to the show. And,
Thanks.
I think you're right, though. I mean, we do. I'm kind of burying ourselves here behind the scenes in a way. Very little research. Most of it we do while we're taping.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, all we do now, like, when we review songs is, like, look at lyrics and, like, just try and find, like, a meaning in them. Maybe do a little bit of, like, context of sorts or whatever, but that's, I don't know, you can only do so much research on a lot of these songs.
Exactly.
That
I used to open Google Docs and, like, write so much shit down, and now I barely write anything down.
Yeah, because I feel like with all this research, like, a lot of, like, listeners, like, our listeners, even, like, listeners of your podcast, can just find out this shit themselves. At a point too, it's like give them something that makes them like want to go in more in depth into like that topic, whatever.
Oh yeah, you're 100% right. Yeah, I agree.
Let me ask you something about your show I haven't never asked you before.
Yep.
Who writes your sketches at the beginning?
We don't write them.
Oh, you just make them up?
We literally we haven't done the sketches in a while because I wanted to change it up. So now we just do the rap songs. I make them up. I literally make them up in my bed at like midnight and then just do the first take. But the sketches, we would just do an idea. So one of the sketches was Mario from Mario Brothers was auditioning to be in a Die Hard video game. So that was it. And so I just said to Nick, I'm like, okay, like you're a movie producer. Mario comes into audition and you have him read Die Hard lines. And so we just literally, none of them are written down. We just wing it for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then we just keep it. That's it.
Sometimes that's one of the best ways of doing it.
Yeah.
Is that part of what takes editing so long, you think? Is that because I know you put in sound effects and...
Sometimes, yeah, because sometimes I would also... Again, this stopped in January when I became more lazy, but on the episodes, there used to be a theme. So like if it was an episode about a certain game, I would go on YouTube. I'm telling behind the scenes illegally how I do this, but I would go on YouTube and like take sound bites or sound effects or something and make those the interlude. So I would have to personalize it every time. And I'm like, I don't really want to do that anymore because that would take forever too, to like personalize every single one. So
that's what everybody does.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
we
never wrote
our sound effects.
We never wrote any of the sketches, and that did add to like the editing because I would have in my head, I'm like, I have to find the perfect sound effect for it to like split up the parts, or the perfect like sound effect to make like the background music or something. So
yeah. So now you're doing the raps.
So now I I would do a rap on this app, and I would just be sitting in my bed at like 1 a.m, midnight. I would do it, I would keep it, and then I would tell Nick, I'd be like, all right, hey, I just did a rap on like Mario and Luigi. Let's do an episode about that. It just goes off of that.
I meant spontaneity.
What's coming up?
So we just came out with an episode yesterday about movies we would like to see turned into video games, and video games we'd like to see turned into movies.
Oh.
And then the next episode is a big long one. It's a Pokemon episode.
Oh, that should be fun.
And then after that, it's about the episode after that is about the conversation if video games are considered quote unquote art.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. That's long been a topic.
Yeah, so we talk about Roger Ebert saying that, and we kind of just go over that.
Man, Roger Ebert pissed everybody off right before he died.
So the Pokemon one, though, is pretty exciting because neither one of us really care about Pokemon or know a lot. So it's from the lens of two guys that, like, A, aren't doing a lot of research, B, don't really care, C, are kind of like just want to talk about something else. So we mixed that in with just assigning each other random numbers. And then during the show, we looked up those numbers and kind of taught each other about the Pokemon.
And then have yourself a Pokemon battle.
Yeah, and then we also made up Pokemon at the end. We made up our own Pokemon. So
that should be exciting.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
So I've actually been waiting. I can't wait for that episode to come out because we recorded that like a month ago, and I'm really excited because I actually really enjoy that one.
Have you had an artist rendering of your made-up Pokemon?
No, but actually, I was thinking about that because I want to draw it.
Okay.
Because like mine, he talks about he does them quick, like he makes up like 4 or 5. For me, I made one up and I made like what it looks like. It's like special ability. It's like HP. Like I went into detail about one Pokemon, so I really want to draw it now.
Fine.
Yeah.
Turns out it already exists. There's like,
my God,
600?
that would be well, there's 898 Pokemon. Why the fuck are there so many Pokemon?
Because stupid ass kids keep buying the shit. In my day, there was 151.
That's what we took from, because we did not. We were like, if we pick 2 numbers out of the 898, they're going to be some fucking stupid idiot Pokemon that we wouldn't even care about.
Like some like Gen 2, Gen 3 shit. Everyone's all about the Gen 1 fucking Pokemon.
So we just stuck to Gen 1.
Yeah. Everyone knows Gen 1.
It's funny you talk about Pokemon because I'm not even shitting you. Literally yesterday, I started this 2 or 3 days ago, just as a side. I've got an emulator on my phone that I play Game Boy games on. I just finished Pokemon It's a mod that somebody made of Fire Red to turn it into Pokemon Yellow.
Is Fire Red was the original, right?
Well, the first ones were red and green. And then when they came to America, they were red and blue. And then they had a few different generations. Well, then Yellow was the third one after the cartoon came out and got popular. And then a few generations came along. Then Game Boy Advance came up with better graphics, and they remade Red and Green.
Oh, so we didn't even get that.
And Leaf Green, yeah. So I just finished playing through it on my emulator. And fast forward, because you can play it in fast forward so the text just goes and then I can walk where I need to go real fast. Knocked that motherfucker out in a couple of days, and I was like, okay, that was satisfying. That was pretty fun.
That's
reliving.
Cool. Yeah, we definitely learned more about Pokemon than we really cared about or knew about, but it's still interesting. And we talk. Spoiler alert: we talk about Alf, the '80s TV show, a lot in that episode. So,
dude, Alf would be an awesome Pokemon. Come on.
We basically say maybe he was the first Pokemon. So there's a lot of Alf references in the episode. So just warning.
That's fucking amazing.
So that's why I think I'm excited for that episode to come out and someone be like, "Oh, a Pokemon episode," and then they just hear two guys talk about Alf.
Have you ever seen that meme about some kids only have one kind of Pokemon?
No.
Hang on, I'm gonna find it. It's mean as fuck. It's hang on. Let me see if this is it. I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Yeah, this is close.
Is it a newer meme?
No, not really. Let me do screen share real quick. Because here's the beautiful thing about if you go over to gunsandradio.com, you can see the video version of this podcast.
Plus more.
Yeah.
Plus more. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah. It's very good. Very good. Very nice. All right, here we go. Let me, there we go. This one. Be thankful. Some kids only have one kind of Pokemon. And it's like they're having a chicken fight. It's not the one I was looking for, but here we go. Oh man, I went to a cockfight. I went to a cockfight once.
I wish I knew Pokemon memes before we record the episode.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that would have been clutch.
Well, we can't wait for that to come out. It's going to be really good. But no, seriously though, I did go to a cockfight once when I was a kid, and I got to be honest, man, I was really disappointed when I just found out it was just some fucking chickens.
Wow. I don't think I ever saw that actually.
What, a cockfight? Don't Google it. Oh man, but we've actually got some news for today.
Yeah.
To talk about. Let's talk about. I'm actually going to share my screen again, so that we can talk about Guns N' Roses have announced some tour dates. And it looks like they're going to be joined by a new band called Mammoth.
Yeah, it's Eddie Van Halen's son.
Okay. It's a hell of a debut opening for GNR.
Damn right. I think it's smart, man. Why not?
Let's see what we got here. We're going to start with...
I know like 2 or 3 of their songs. I think it's good.
I hope so. They better be. Especially if they're going to be up at... where's the one in Chicago? Wrigley Field. There we go. I got my tickets already a long time ago, and I was pissed today to see that the Chicago got pushed back. I'm glad it only got pushed back to September instead of like next year, like Motley fucking Crue. More on that in a little bit.
Yeah.
But I had to go in and get the resort that I'm staying in, get all of that fucking redone, and I'm not even sure that that's all done. What was the date? Sometime in July. It was originally in July. I don't remember the exact date now because I've already moved it. But I had 3 days at this resort in July, and so now I've had to move it over to September. But the good news is that July 31st at Hershey Park Stadium in Hershey, Pennsylvania, is where Guns N' Roses will be returning. So if anybody out there listening is going to be at that show, please let us know and come on the show and share your experience, because we're finally getting to bring back that bit.
Yes. We were just talking about it a couple weeks ago, the fan little bit there from now there's actually a tour going on.
I know. I mean, we started, talking to people that went to shows prior to COVID, and then COVID happened, and of course, that ain't gonna fucking happen.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be watching somebody's cell phone bootleg video, though. On
the very first show of Axelback, it may not be, I don't know, judging from first shows on the tour, it may not be a good one, but we'll see what happens. Axel's had, a year and a half almost now to, get his fucking shit together.
Oh, Lord. Get your shit together!
Literally. Should we run through the whole tour dates here? Or?
I don't think we need to go through the whole thing. July and August. We'll go through August.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a lot.
Because it starts the 31st, and some of those shows that I guess were already planned for that time have stayed, or some have been rescheduled and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I was supposed to go to the Toronto show. That's been now basically fucking canceled. So at least I'm getting my money back for that.
Hey, let's go to Chicago.
Maybe. My current plan right now is I was going to go to Chicago for Labor Day long weekend to go fucking see AEW again. But hopefully, I don't know if the borders reopen or any other shit.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I'm planning on that. Yeah, because by then, I know I'll be fully vaxxed and ready to fucking go. So.
Well, don't come to the States without hitting me up, because I'll drive all that way to hang with you.
Definitely. I was probably maybe make a whole week out of it or something, hang with you, and then we go I'm going to Chicago Labor Day weekend, watch some fucking wrestling. Wrestling, son of a bitch. Because I know there's a bunch of shows happening in the area that whole weekend. I know AEW's on the Sunday, and there's a couple other shows, indie stuff going on.
Okay, that'd be cool. I might hit up the indie shit. I don't know if I'd go see
I think GCW is running some stuff that weekend.
I have more fun at the indie shows.
Oh, cool.
I make an ass of myself.
Yeah.
Well, we got one more piece of business we need to discuss. Something that happened, was it yesterday?
Yeah, it would have been yesterday.
Vince Neil apparently can't make it all the way through a set.
Buy some Stone Cold Broken Skull IPA.
Yeah, I'm going to have to if I can fucking find it anywhere.
Where do you find that at? Where do you get that?
I don't know. Maybe you got to find a Bevmo or something in the area. Have got Bevmo still a thing, an alcohol store there in the States, or?
I don't know. Barvino? Is that what you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Bevmo. Maybe, I don't know.
What do you order a drink?
Yeah, no, Bevmo's like a liquor store or something. Maybe, I don't know. I was there years ago. This is what I remember last time I was in the States. Well, no, last time not. Well, before then.
Good old Vince Neil.
Maybe it's only in Arizona. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I think Dan's delayed again.
Yeah, I think we're doing the double screening things here on the video.
Okay, well, we'll put a stop to that, and I won't do it anymore.
Yeah, may.
All right, let's see. Let me.
Oh, I don't know. Try the website.
Yeah, the website's being a dick right now.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try this. I'm going to remove Dan, give him a minute to catch up, and then add him back.
Actually, I've checked different places around me. They don't have it.
I think that made it worse.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's try this. Well, okay, wrong button. Okay. Let's see here. All right, we're just going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it and see what happens.
All right, fuck it. Let's do it.
All right. We'll do it live.
God damn it.
And let's take a listen to Vince Neil fucking up, because apparently...
Can you guys hear me? I don't know how delayed I am.
Badly delayed. We just heard you ask if we could hear you because you didn't know how badly delayed you are. So maybe that'll give you a time frame. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move Dan. I'm gonna send him a private chat. Dan.
Yeah, because I don't know. It was like earlier. We're having like technical difficulties with this stuff, but then it got fixed it, and then I guess our magical little StreamYard thing is. I
know this is the worst time that we've had on StreamYard so far. I will definitely be thumbs downing my experience at the end of this. Session.
It's like our first issue we've had. We've been using this for what, like a month or two now? Almost at least a month.
Hell, even our live stream didn't have that much problem.
I think we started using this episode 98, so it's been almost a month. Yeah.
Anyhow, so Vince played about 14 songs at a show this weekend. On the 29th is when this happened. This happened on 5/29. What was that? Day 4 yesterday, maybe?
Oh, so it was that was the Saturday before we're recording this.
Saturday, yeah, okay. And apparently it didn't go so well. So let's play a clip and let's have a listen.
Yeah.
I love how awkward the band just keeps going.
We're like, keep it going. Fuck it, we're still going.
That band was going to play this fucking song. They were not going to be deprived.
We're fucking doing this, Vince. Fuck you.
All right, Dan's back now. So yeah, Vince Neil couldn't cut the...
Yeah.
I think he's back, yeah.
I believe so. Here we go.
All right, good. So, yeah, man,
cool,
Vince.
cool.
Yeah, we're bad delayed again.
Oh, goddamn.
So when he says something, we can adjust for the delay, so we can say something he didn't intend, and that when he's like, "Oh yeah, you're right about that," then it'll come in and be like, you know, Caputo's mom's really hot, and then he'll be like, "Oh yeah, dude, she sure is," and then he won't be knowing what we're saying because he's.
So I'm saying it from the future or the past. You never know what I'm.
Oh, he's back now. Okay.
Well, that sounded pretty on time.
Yeah. I was going to make a bit out of it. Whatever. It's fun. Well, yeah. So Caputo, what you think about this Vince Neil situation? He played 14 songs before he got. Which is a pretty good bit. More than I want to sit through.
But he's saying like 3 words of the next one, and just
I don't think it's lined up, to be honest.
Oh no!
I don't think it is either, man.
Goddamn. Anyways, fuck. Yeah, I don't know this fucking Vince Neil thing, bro. Like, at least you made it through a decent like amount of songs. What, 14 songs would equal to what, like an hour and a half, maybe? An hour and a bit,
mean,
depending how long the songs are.
I don't feel bad for the people that spent money to go, because I mean, really,
you still got a decent show out of it. I mean, like, yeah, it sucks.
If he would have played 30 songs, would you have gotten a decent show?
I don't know, but you got 14 songs. You got something. It's not like, you know, Axl running off after like 4 songs or something. This is like mid-90s Axl, where he's like, screw this shit. Like, someone threw a bottle at me. I'm going to go home for half an hour.
Oh, man. Well, you know, we can't talk too much shit about the man without giving him a chance to defend himself. And he just so happens to have called in today. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vince Neil.
Oh, wow. Hey, how's it going, Vince Neil?
Oh, yeah, motherfucker. I bet you're really fucking happy right now, making fun of me for what happened this weekend.
I'm not entirely trying to make fun of you here. I'm actually,
yeah, right. You know what? Fuck you. You know those guys that came to the goddamn show?
Or down.
It's their fault that this happened. Wait, what?
What? Vince, what did you say?
Don't think you heard what I said.
I
was
did
at the
not,
top
actually.
of my physical peak performance. That was an amazing performance. And you know what?
Are you
Sometimes
drunk, Vince
things
Neil?
happen. Shut the fuck up. I have never drank. I haven't had a drink of alcohol since the fucking 80s.
Well,
Yeah,
hey, I'll take your word for that then.
Yeah, you see that? She don't want none of Vince Neil. Hell no, I'll whoop that ass. That's why he's there. All right. So,
Just think what you want, okay.
excuse me. You want some of this? This is muddle.
I'm not
knocked out by
criticizing.
half of that, yes. All right.
Whatever you like, kid.
So, I know that I'm coming on this show because you think you guys are all the time shit talking me and trying to make me look bad. So I am going to prove to your audience that Vince Neil has still got it.
All right.
And I am going to play a song right now on your radio show.
All right. Prove the haters wrong, Vince. Let's see what you got.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to prove all the haters wrong. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and just get some music going. Alright, I missed my cue. Bad start. Not my fault.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Vince Neil, The Redemption.
That's right. Here we go. Go ahead. Are you ready?
Gotta be a little louder, Vince. I can't hear you. I think the mixing's off here.
Smoking in the boys' room. Smoking in the boys' room.
I can barely hear you, Vince. I don't know if this kind of
My voice
redemption
is
this
done,
is.
you guys. You guys, I see you next time. Y'all come back. We'll make it up to you at the next show, everybody. Except you, Caputo. Because fuck you. All right,
gladly. I don't want to go to your shows anyways if you're going to leave halfway through like your Axel 92, man.
Fuck you. Screw you guys.
Well, that didn't take long.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like he tried A for effort, but I don't know. I think his voice got a lot of drowned in the audio there somehow.
Was it an A though? Was it an A? Oh, Dan's back. He just
Yeah,
missed
can you
out.
guys hear me?
Yeah, there we go.
100% better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just might be my computer. So now I don't know if the audio is better, but I know there's no lag or delay or anything.
No,
it's
audio's
all
the
good.
same. It's good, brother. All right.
Yeah.
It's all good. Well, poor Vince Neil, man. You just missed out on.
Did he have a heart attack?
I don't know what he did.
No, but he was out of breath.
He
Oh my
sounded
god.
like- yeah,
He was
pretty rough.
fucking gassed worse than a fucking Ultimate Warrior running to the ring.
Well, Caputo, I just saw your thing with the music's too loud. Okay, that's fine. We can drown out Vince. It's fine. Nobody can.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think Vince. I don't know if his voice has enough power to drown out any other audio besides himself anymore. So I mean, he tried. There wasn't a really good redemption. So fuck you, Vince Neil.
Was that his
Screw you.
one chance at redemption?
It was, yeah.
Oh.
You came on
be
here of all
back.
places to try it out. I mean,
He'll be back.
unfortunately, he'll be back. But
We've tried many a times to get rid of Vince Neil, and he always comes back.
I think
can't
the
get rid of
world.
him,
I think the world has tried many times to get rid of Vince Neil.
it's like trying to get rid of genital herpes. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, it's not easy, right? I mean, not that I would know. I wouldn't know.
The difference between genital herpes and Vince Neil is I couldn't live with Vince Neil.
Good God.
Oh my god. I think they're both equally as bad.
Yeah, probably.
Oh man. Well, guys, our song of the day is going to be She Builds Quick Machines, and we're going to be watching a video to it. It's probably going to be a shorter episode today, but that's perfectly all right.
So good.
So if you guys want to watch along with us, all you got to do is go to YouTube, look up She Builds Quick Machines. It's on Vivo. Is it Vivo? Did I say that
Is
right?
it Vivo?
Yeah, it's on the Revolver
Vevo.
channel. If you
It's
look
on-
up, you look up on YouTube, you'll find it.
Wait, Revolver has their own channel on Vivo?
Vivo.
Well, it's probably a Vivo, but to me it
No,
just
it's
shows
probably
Velvet
Vivo.
Revolver. So
Velvet Vivo. Yeah. So go over there, look up the music video. That way you can see what we're seeing, and push pause at the 0 mark once you get past all the ads. And here in just a minute, we're going to count you down and hit play and watch along with you.
woo-hoo.
Exciting time.
Yeah. Whenever we're all ready to go.
We'll
count
give
them
them
down.
a minute.
Yeah, I'm ready when you guys are.
Awesome.
You guys are? All right.
All right.
We're all ready. Guys, if you're not ready yet, go ahead and pause the podcast so you can get the video loaded. You know the drill by now. We do this all the time. But in case it's your first time, who's counting down?
I'll count down this one. Ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1, play.
All right.
All right.
Got
So
some
we
birds.
immediately. Yeah.
Like a Western theme going on here.
Yeah. I like
Looks like an episode of Deadwood.
I like Scott Weiland's Clint Eastwood cosplay.
Yeah, I
here.
like it a lot actually.
Very dope.
I'm going to turn it up so I can hear the music. There we go. Of course, Duff McKagan and his eyeliner.
It's a guy liner, Dustin. Yeah, right.
I didn't know dudes in the Wild West wore eyeliner, but I guess you learn something new every day. I love how
It's fun. I used to like this song and then really like it. I feel like this is a poor choice for a first single though.
Was this their first single?
I think
it was the main first single off of the second CD. I would have preferred Let It Roll. I like Let It Roll way better.
I thought it was Slither.
No, Slither was the
I
first
know.
album.
That's the first album.
Oh. Okay. We haven't got to Let It Roll yet. I haven't heard it myself.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Just
Oh my
missed another.
God.
I was just gonna say I can't suspend disbelief of the angel falling, but I can suspend disbelief for the angel falling, but not for Duff McKagan and eyeliner. They get in the Scooby van, and who's the last person need to be driving? Slash.
I thought you were going to say
course.
Scott Weiland.
Well, I don't know. I'd rather drive with him than Slash.
Was Duff doing pills during this time?
No, this was
I
late
think it was
2000s. I think
after
he was sober after like.
No, he
his
was taking some he was like addicted to pain meds like during one of the albums.
Probably the first
Could be.
one.
Okay, I read his book. That's what he said in his book.
Ah,
The angel's hot.
well, I know Scott Weiland was sober for this album.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
That's why it sucked.
It's half good. All right, it's maybe like less than
There's some
half
good stuff. It's not as good.
Yeah,
as
there's
the
good
first
stuff on it, but it's not overall a good album.
Pre-rehab Scott Weiland.
Yeah.
We ain't even watching the video. Look at that. See, I told you Slash didn't need to be driving. Here he comes banging him.
Fucking drunk.
Okay, now see, look. Duff throwing a lit bottle of vodka never would happen. He would drink around the fire.
What do Tara and Robin from Nothing Lasts Forever call Slash? A himbo?
Oh fuck!
They call
I remember.
it like a male bimbo.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I
Yeah,
remember.
I know they
I think they both want to fuck him, which is really funny.
Oh, of course they do.
Well, yeah, I remember the erotic slash dream.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. I mean, I have erotic slash streams all the time too. So
How dare you walk into my bar, Duff McKagan? My
Yeah,
saloon.
Duff McKagan saw a woman. He's like, I need to write a song about her.
Yeah.
damn.
I wonder if Scott Weiland was really that good of a shot.
He's got a quick draw on over here.
You know, if you squint your eyes, it looks like Clint. Okay, look, one of these things is
Oh
fucking
my God,
not
is
like
that guy
the
on
other.
fire?
Jesus Christ!
Okay, one of these fucking things is not like the others. Everybody else is wearing their Western gimmicks. Slash just dressed like Slash.
Slash just in leather. He's like, oh, black leather? Yes.
He woke up and he was like, "What? Oh, okay."
He didn't get the memo that we're playing Cowboys today.
Yeah.
This is what he fell asleep in.
I'm going, you a rock bottom?
Yeah, I think I just saw Slash rock
I
bottom.
saw that too. He definitely did that.
Oh my god, somebody give Slash a run at the WWE title now.
That's the most violent I think we've ever seen Slash in a music video. He's usually pretty docile.
God, there's so many dead people in this video.
Yeah, it's like a massacre. And they win the Angel. Get her back.
Okay.
They got her.
Alright.
All right. Well, they've rescued the princess, and you know what the Famicom. I mean, you know a thing or two about rescuing a princess.
Yep.
I mean, what's the sorry, but this princess is in another castle? Classic line. You know?
Yeah.
That would have been good to set up like a Revolver trilogy instead of
Oh my God,
the
yeah.
Illusions trilogy. It's like the VR trilogy.
I could have got behind a storyline of something of that westerny nature to.
I would have actually liked this. Yeah, I like the scenario and what they chose to do.
Yeah.
It's definitely unique.
It reminds me a lot of My Chemical Romance's last album. How a lot of the music videos were in that post-apocalyptic world, but if you watch them all together, they kind of tell a story.
Yeah, that concept kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, she builds quick machines. We've all heard the song. Now we've seen the music video. Let's do ratings. Dan. You're our guest.
So the video, are we talking out of 10? Do we change it every time?
It's out of 5, but you can do it.
Okay, out of 5.
Yeah, we're rating the song video.
I would say the video. I actually really like the idea of the video, so I would say a 4.5.
Okay.
With the song, maybe a 3.
Okay.
I feel like, so my thing is, it's also based off of the first album was so fucking, the first album slapped so hard. Like every song in that first album was just amazing. So I feel like this is a lackluster first single from their second album. I feel like it like could have been so much better. So I feel like the song is like okay, but as like a single too, it's like, come on, like you're going from Slither to this, like.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that being a little disappointing.
So I'm definitely overthinking all of this. Yeah.
No, that's what we're here for. That's what the point of the show is. Chris, you want me to go next?
Yeah, I'll let you go next on this one.
I do agree with you. I really do like the music video. The music video is tight. I'll be putting that in my playlist. I don't know why I forget about this song. It's just not.
See?
It doesn't have staying power.
Yeah, no.
I mean, when I hear it again, I'm like, oh yeah, she builds quick. Okay, I like this. But when it's not there, or it doesn't randomly appear in my shuffle, which has like 3,000 fucking songs in it, I just don't think about it. It's not one I go to. Of course, Libertad, I usually don't go to much on that album anyway.
Yeah.
But song-wise, just going by the song, I'm in the same boat. I'd give it a 3. It's a sleeper, but I mean, it's not a...
It's not bad.
I don't know why, though. It's got all the required elements. It's got a kick-ass guitar solo. Excuse me. Catchy lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't... I don't get why it's not better. I don't know. Don't know. But that's my rating is a 3. Great.
All right, I'm gonna go along like 3.5 because I've taken like both your guys' points into account. Yeah, it is a good song for sure. I maybe I enjoyed it a little more. The song, like the video, is like pretty cool. I feel like they got like a Hollywood budget to do this thing like with all like the gunplay and shit. I was like,
better song, man.
Yeah, it's a good song, but the thing is just like, yeah, maybe it wasn't the best choice for a lead single. A second one for sure. It's definitely like single worthy, this song, but like I don't know, there's something about it. It's a good song, but it just doesn't hit like hard as much as other Revolver songs. There's a few other songs that are probably, I'd say, better from this album than this one for sure. And I know we covered one of them a while ago with you, Dan, way back.
Messages was
one of the bonus tracks or whatever that should have been on the album. That was a really good one.
That was an awesome song. I never heard about it before we even did the episode.
Yeah, it's still a good song for me. Like I'll probably still listen to it here and there. It's definitely in like my rock playlist, but is it one I'm gonna always go to? Probably not. If it comes up on shuffle, maybe I'll listen to it for a bit. If I'm in the mood, I'll listen to the full thing. But it's one of those where it depends. You know, it's good, but it could have been, I think, a bit better.
I agree. Well, guys, you want to spin the wheel and see what we're coming up with next week?
Let's do it.
Be sure to head over to GN Extra, where the conversation will continue. We're going to play a game. Would Dustin Bonez fuck your mom?
Oh, wow. We actually got something planned for Extra?
Oh, yeah. People are going to send us pictures.
What was the song?
People are going to send us pictures of their mom, and then I'm going to say if I'd fuck her or not.
Oh, fair. Okay, cool.
So let's find out. And the song is...
Oh, okay.
Damn.
We got some newer Duff.
I don't care. I am over Duff McKagan.
Yeah, I'm kind of over him too.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't care how tall he is.
I don't care if you have washboard abs, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Blonde bastard.
Well, I have a feeling we know how next week's going to go.
We'll see. I don't know. I haven't really listened to much of like the Tenderness album, so I'm hoping for something good, but
Maybe
part of me is
just
like it's Duff, and I'm just like, there's always that possibility.
Is that
it's
the
gonna be
album
shite.
that came out in 2019 or
Yeah.
2020?
Yeah,
2019.
2019 did like a mini tour for it too as well. I think he had like, who the fuck did he have? Shooter Jennings, I think.
Oh, okay.
From like, I think it was like Shooter Jennings because he was on the album doing some stuff with him too. Whatever.
Okay. Well, guys, Dan, do you have anything you want to say before we head out?
Check out my show, What the Famicom. We're a gaming podcast for people that hate gaming podcasts. We kind of talk about nonsense. That's our social media. So on Instagram, Twitter, it's WTFAMICOM. Also, if you're watching the video version of this podcast, right behind me, right there, is Peter Pepper from Burger Time. That is my arcade machine that I bought on Black Friday, and I've only played it like 3 times, so it's a waste of money. So yeah, just I'm glad to be back. This is fun. So that's all I have to say.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of the Guns and Radio podcast. Until next time. Oh, wait. Before I go, I got to tell you guys, be sure to head over to gunsandradio.com. We get tons of exclusive content, including early access to all of our episodes, including exclusive content like our exclusive show, Getting Dizzy With It, coming later on this week, and early access to brand new episodes of our new Wednesday show. Not new, but season 2 of our Wednesday show, Banned, The Real Life Misadventures of Rick Dunsford and Friends. All of that, gunsradio.com. Until next time, I'm Dustin Bonez.
And I'm Chris Caputo. We'll see you here next week on another edition of Guns and Radio. Peace.